So now you can see the wind is blowing up the bubbles. The bubbles span across the pipe cleaner, and then you just need a little bit of wind. You could blow with your breath as well, but it's more interesting to have the fan blow. And you just want a little bit, and then you want to close off the bubble. You could just keep on blowing and the bubble gets bigger and bigger and bigger until it pops. But if you want the bubble to hang and float, to make a bubble and then close it off by raising this up. And you could try putting more or less soap, different kinds of soap. You could put some other things in there, but just soap and water works pretty well. And some people say it works better the next day if you leave the soap overnight. This is called a momentary switch. When you push the paper clip, it connects and then disconnect it. When you let go of it, it disconnects. The circuit is closed and the electricity is flowing, and the circuit is open and electricity is not flowing. That's the same thing that happens at the light switch in your house. You turn off the light, you're opening the circuit so the electricity can't go. You close the circuit, that turns the light on, the electricity is flowing around. And this is called a jumper. We're jumping across those two contacts. So there's only one battery, so the motor goes slower. That's what you want when you're blowing a bubble. But then when you want to go back to blowing yourself on a hot, sunny summer day, then you put the other battery back in, and you can take the bubble part out of the way. You can hang it back up on your little hooker thing here, and put the momentary switch away. Just hook on with the regular switch, hook it back up, and there you are. Nice breeze on a hot day. One more thing, if you've got some of this resistance wire, this is resistance wire, you can hook the resistance wire onto one of the motor leads, one of the little ears, and then this slows down the motor. As you connect onto it in different places, the motor goes at different speeds. If you hook on it all the way at the end, the motor goes really slow. If you hook on it up here, it goes faster. That's another way to control the speed of the motor. With the little clip, you can, whenever you find the speed that you want, you can just leave it right there. And if you want full speed, you bypass that resistance wire and go right to the paper clip or right to the ear of the motor, and you get full speed. And don't forget that if the little clippy clips or touches the other lead from the battery, now you've got short circuit. Those batteries are pushing out all the energy they can, and they're gonna get really hot, and they're gonna go dead. In like 10-15 minutes, the batteries will be dead, and your thing will maybe melt down. It might be a little bit hot, so be sure and avoid that. You can avoid that by clipping it. When you're not using it, you clip it all the way back here, so there's no way that thing can touch the other lead and give you a short circuit. All right, so there you are, all three projects on the same console. It's the Wind Console.